Hi everyone, Darren Eastman here, Product Manager for GitLab Runner. In today's speedrun, I'll cover a new modal that we've added to the GitLab UI to help simplify the experience of installing a runner to a project or group. This is part of our broader themes of improving usability and also helping users to get to a full screen build as quickly and effectively as possible. So the feature in question is issue number 214587. It's titled Add GitLab Runner Guided Install View to CI/CD Settings. So I'm just going to go pop over and demonstrate this now in one of the systems I have set up. So I'm a user, I'm coming in, let's say there are not shared runners currently installed in my environment. I've got a project set up. I need to go ahead and get GitLab CI going. Well, in order to do so, I need to have a runner. Runners are the engine that actually works and makes sure that the CI jobs gets executed on your GitLab platform. So as a user, I'm coming here to my project. I go into CI/CD and expand this, and here you see where we have the runner section. So then when I click expand as an end user, we have a couple of different installation instructions. One, you can install the GitLab Runner directly in Kubernetes, but as a first-time user, that may be too far of a lift. You may necessarily be ready to go install and get going in Kubernetes yet. And then right below, we have installation instructions. Just go ahead and get a runner going on an environment, maybe your local Macintosh or another machine or what have you. So today with that install experience of installing GitLab Runner here, what that install experience is actually takes you out of the UI and into the docs page. And that's fine, but when it goes out to the docs page, there's a lot of information on that page, there's a lot of content and so on. So it's taking the user out of that experience. And so now what we've added with this new feature is the Show Runner Installation Instructions button here, which will, let me demonstrate this right now, which will bring up this modal, this new install modal. Basically presenting or bringing that install experience directly into the UI. So you see, as I click on that button, I now have Linux, Mac OS, Windows, Docker, and Kubernetes as options for me in terms of getting going with installing the runner. So for this, let me see, let's take a quick look. If I'm on Linux, I can choose AMD64, I can choose different architectures. And what happens is as I make those selection choices, it's giving me right here in the modal the installation instructions that I need. So it's giving me the commands to where I need to run in order to download the binary, the permissions to execute the user command, the commands for creating the user, the commands for installing the runner as well. And what's also interesting and simplified from an end user perspective is that the registrations commands are also displayed directly right here in the UI, along with the registration token that's needed to associate that runner back to the project. So we have the environment here is working for Linux with different architectures and the installation instructions changing based on the architecture choice. I can go over to Mac OS. Right now for Mac OS, I think we only have, actually I know we only have AMD64 as architecture. Still will iterate on that in a future release. Then in Windows, we've got AMD64 and 386X. Now for Docker and Kubernetes, when you click over to Docker or you click over to the Kubernetes option, the actual install instructions are not yet in the modal. We'll iterate on this in future versions of this feature. So for those platforms or for those targets, if you will, it will take you out to the installation instructions. So that's it. That's the new modal feature that we've added. And the idea being that we wanted to build on this feature to add additional automation to continue to simplify the setup and configuration experience. Again, the end goal being to improve usability, and secondly, and it's just as important, to ensure that we're helping users get to a full screen build as fast as possible. So that's it for today's speedrun. Chat with you next time. Cheers.